All right. All right, what's going on, guys? What's good? Mic check, mic check. We got a couple people in here, like 14 people. Nice. Nice. What up? We'll see if we can get some more on here. I don't know if y'all know who Tanya is. I was watching her earlier today. She had like 1,200 people. I'm like, Jesus. Crazy. What's good? Willow, Naruto, Fortune, Zay, Lamoth? I don't know. What's good, man? What's good, Eli? What's good, Mr. Kesha? New sub in here, or new sub is here. Don't I trust you? You guide to Nirvana, man. You are like my dude from the monk who sold his Ferrari to teach me. You know, that was a pretty good book. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I don't like how he doesn't quote Epictetus though, but it's pretty good. I got all the way to the last 20 pages. And the last 20 pages were missing, or there's like a 20-page like segment of missing pages, and so I bought a new copy to replace the like the one that I have, and I haven't gone back to finish that one just yet. So, but it's a good book, man. It's pretty good. Baby Pips in the building. I like it. T-Trades, I'm good, man. Welcome back. I am good. I don't know how today's gonna go. Things look fairly bullish. You know what I mean? Things look fairly bullish despite having small time frame lows at 473 for SPY and 475.05 for SPY. So I don't want to be bearish. You know what I mean? I don't want to be bearish. And right now the highs are not the same, where Nasdaq has not currently met its morning's high. Okay, right? So SPY, higher high. Dow Jones, obviously higher. And then again, the triple Qs, it has not done that. So we might have a little bit of weakness over the triple Qs. And to be fair, I can't tell that's going to be weakness to go lower, or if it's just going to lag behind the other two and then rally. So we're just going to have to wait. Short-term low, 15-minute imbalance during lunch. We swept that low. And there's like a small time frame mitigation here. So we'll see if this holds to launch, but I'm not longing this. But I am watching it. It's just, for me personally, it's hard to justify a long when we have sets of lows, especially on an intraday basis. We're trading near the high of the day. I just don't want to be long from up here. You know what I mean? I'd feel okay if I was long from in the morning, but longing now, oh, I don't know about that, Chief. Drop a like on the stream, guys. Help me out. Help the stream out. I don't expect 1,200 people to hop on, but you know, a couple likes would go a long way. It would go a long way. What's good, Creighton? With the silver one. I spy with the blue one. Yeah, I need to include the loyalty badges in the PDF. That's what I need to do. I need to do a lot of things, okay? I'm behind, bro. I'm behind on books, in my opinion, because I have so many I haven't read yet. You know, I read 2 and buy 5, you know what I mean? So I keep doing that, and I can't stop. I have a problem. Still got to do a little bit more Christmas shopping. Like, bro, I'm behind right now. There's a lot of things I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Shay Millie? You should expect 1.2K quantum physics proves your thoughts have the ability to affect matter. That's good probably to have. Yeah. Well, I think, you know, because the thing is, I've never signed up before. I can't sign up for my own membership. So I don't know what the process is like. Let me just move this camera a little bit. So I don't know what the process is like when you sign up. Like it doesn't tell you when you go to sign up for a membership. It doesn't tell you like 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, 6 month, a year. There's one for 2 years as well, but we're not even halfway there yet. So I didn't even bother putting up one for the 2-year mark. What's good, Hadar? What's good? What's good? So yeah, I guess we'll see if the Nasdaq catches up. I don't know. I really don't have a strong conviction either way. I feel like it's late to long, and I feel like it's too early to short. So probably not going to do anything. So we will have to wait and see, my friends. But if you want something to study for today, you know what? I want to say Dow was our laggard too, and that's what I avoided Dow today, as I usually do. I'm like, fuck Dow. And that was a mistake because Dow actually had the cleanest setup today. I mean, it doesn't get any more perfect than this. So remember Friday, all right? Friday, we talked about for the weekend back testing the idea that when price crosses from premium to discount or discount to premium, whatever, like that's when you can, start looking for ideas, right? And I did post this in the Discord a little bit earlier, and I'll share it with the public here for free because why not? Dow has equal highs from London, or almost London, okay? Almost London. We dropped down, and then just before the market opens, look at this low here. Yesterday's low, or a intraday low from yesterday, lunch. We swept that. Now, this is where shit gets important, okay? Because look at it. We cross 50% at 9:15. We obviously break structure to the upside. Market trades down. What's it trade down and into on this 5-minute time frame? Low, high, lower, low. So that makes this a mitigation. And then look at that lack of wick right there, baby. Right there. Boom. Trades up. Down into, down candle, fractal low. I was going to long that next candle entry, but we ended up printing higher. I'm like, okay, fuck that. And then boom, we just ran. So, that was unfortunate. I was like a couple minutes behind this move right here. And that's what happens, man. Sometimes if you're a couple minutes behind, you're done. You're done. So it's okay. But yeah, beautiful mitigation after crossing 50%, gunning for the equal highs. It doesn't get any cleaner than that, in my opinion. Like, I probably won't write another trading book per se, but if I ever did, like one of the days in here, that would be in it. Like this would be on the chapter of, I guess, probably premium discount, or like if it were like some sort of in-depth trading model, it would be this shit. Stop, run, break a structure, mitigation model on the way to equal highs. Like that's beautiful. Absolutely phenomenal. So if we take a brief look at London. So yesterday we had equal lows that turned into triple lows, and then, we never got them. And I said, well, that's probably going to be left for tomorrow or maybe even London, right? Now, I don't trade London, so I wasn't up for this, but low or high, low, higher high. We begin to trade lower barely, rallies, and then dumps, imbalance, bam. So that's an imbalance that formed on the way to liquidity. I told you 48.08, and our current low of the day is 48.07 and a half. So if you were shorting, you would be damn near exiting at the low of the day. So if you were trading London, that was available to you. Not bad. Pretty good, pretty good. So that is that. But yeah, as far as today goes, if I had to force myself to do something today, I'd probably just look for a small reversal down to 48.21. And then a little bit below that, we have an imbalance here. So, I mean, the market could reach for that. But right now, again, I think it's a little bit too early to short. But I could see some sort of reversal on an intraday basis to go lower, at least at a minimum, probably to here. But it's an up day. I wouldn't expect, big bussin' moves to the downside. Okay, I just wouldn't expect that. Okay. And what's a good problem to have, Creighton? What did we talk about? You know, you're one of the only people that actually say my name right, and I don't have to correct them. Well, how do you mispronounce Hadar? How do you fuck that up? I don't know. People just don't try sometimes, I guess. Was on a gold mitigation model long today, but got stopped out. Could you look over it? Yeah, we can look at it. What time frame? Excuse me. Was good, Alex? Oh, Too Many Book Street. Yeah, you're right. Too Many Book Street. Speaking of books, I just got another one. I got another daily reader. I posted it in the Discord today, earlier. Well, at least a page from it. Bam. Daily Laws from Robert Greene. Daily Laws from Robert Greene. So it came in all fucking scratched up too. You can always rely on Amazon to fuck up your shit. But, in any case, it's very similar to The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. So I like it. It's pretty good. I like Robert Greene. And if you want another book or like another daily reader, or you could even say, I had made a list a long time ago of short books, and I called them bathroom books to keep at the back of your toilet, So when you go to the bathroom, instead of scrolling on your phone, you could read a book. And this would be a good one of those too, because it's just one page a day. And nobody can tell me that they don't have 5 minutes somewhere throughout the day. If you can't find 5 minutes in the day, you're a fucking liar. You know what I mean? So there's no excuse to not read. I guess we'll just watch S&P for now. We'll just watch S&P for right now. We're in pretty uncharted territory on the higher time frames, so it is also like picking tops in bullish markets, and that's probably not what you want to do. If you can't find 5 minutes, you don't care enough. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has 5 minutes. Easily. That's not that long. It doesn't even take 5 minutes to read a whole page. It takes like maybe a minute, if that. But I say 5 minutes because you should read something and then contemplate what you read. Not just like, oh, okay, I got, John wants me to read, so I'll read and then just do it just to say I've done it. Like, nah, bro, you're supposed to read to get insight and focus on that insight for that day. You know what I mean? All right, What y'all say? Gold, right? Somebody said gold. Somebody said gold. I got some funny ass drawings over here that I can't show you just yet. You said you were long or short? Long. Okay. You were long today. Well, let's start on the daily first. I know everybody was trying to short this. Everybody was trying to turtle soup that. And that's why I was trolling yesterday, because I'm like, yeah, that didn't suit, did it? So why? So you took a long position. Why did you get stopped out is your question. Well, let's take a look. First of all, this doesn't look beautiful. This doesn't look beautiful at all. I'm not even sure what the plan was here. I'm not even sure what the target is either. This just doesn't look good. I mean, I don't see equal highs. I don't see consolidation highs. I don't see anything. I'm blind, bro. Literally. So if you could elaborate on what your plan was, maybe we could figure something out, but I have no idea. This looks like complete garbage. So yeah, if you could elaborate. If you could elaborate. Silver bussin'. Printing a nice bull flag. I have no idea what the metals want to do on a daily time frame. I think I said that earlier this week. I think I said that last week as well. I have no idea what they want to do. I don't. But I am long physical, and I'm not shorting in the middle of a bullish seasonal pattern. Gold looks like dog. I understand. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. We're back. One second. All right. Check. Y'all still here? Sorry about that. Fucking gotta take a break sometimes, you know what I mean? That's how bad gold is looking on the 5-minute time frame. I had to go throw up at this shit, bro. I was like, what? 2047 was my target, but yeah, as you explained, no equal highs. The 755 imbalance was my entry. Got you sell on the 4-hour. It's always tricky to trade consolidation, especially gold is choppy, search and destroy kind of scenarios. Yeah. You said 755? Well, I don't know if you're central or not, but 755 for me is here. I mean, this in the short term, sure. You have, like, we'll just go with the body, low, high, lower, low, and then, you know, price trades through that, sure. So it does come down into a mitigation and imbalance overlap, and it gives you a little bit and then dusted. So this is horrible. And then on top of that, silver was stronger anyway. So gold was the laggard and had no high probability target, in my opinion. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but at quick glance, this is doesn't look good. All right. That's my thoughts on that. That is my thoughts on that. Oh. Didn't we discuss recently that that British pound was weaker than euro, at least in like a short term, right? And because someone asked, like, if we were gonna, there was a divergence here on the daily, and they were asking like if this is going to be met, and like honestly, I don't know. It looks like euro wants to catch up and trade above November's high, but bro, it's the week leading up to Christmas. Like, this is not ideal for me personally. Things just don't look good. Know what I'm saying? Was good, Gary? With a G? I was just gonna say G. That's better. I think G is a appropriate nickname. Unless you don't like it, you can let me know. What do you think about Coinbase? It's at 168 right now. Can it come back lower, especially stocks in general entering a new year? I don't even know what their symbol is. Is it coin? Yeah, that's pretty fitting. Oh, Jesus. I mean, it looks like Coinbase almost mimics the overall crypto market. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Coinbase was dead. When it was like in the 40s and 60s, I thought this shit was dead. And, well, I guess I've got proven wrong, but all right. That's fine. Fucking doubles in 2-3 months. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trade crypto all that much. It looks like Coinbase reflects, or at least correlates with, the overall crypto market, so I have no idea. You know, in hindsight, this year was good for Coinbase, but it was coming off of a year that was just dog shit. January to December, or January is down 87%. You know, like to me, that shit was dead. And then obviously you see January to now, it's this year was 385%. It's too wild for me, bro. Tesla to me is all right in terms of volatility, but it's too much, bro. Too much. Move it down. I stopped out on a short on British pound at the high day yesterday. Was shorting into this morning GBP news to take out some relative equal lows during Monday's Asia session. That's what we were looking at before I got sidetracked. British pound. British pound. Ugh. Spent a little bit of time, spent Monday and Tuesday within that daily imbalance, and then now it's like back into it. And I'll be honest, I'm a little bit surprised it didn't trade up to that, because those highs are very close together, and it does trade higher, but it just gives all that back. And it looks like those lows are now the target. So I think if I traded pound, I probably would have taken an L too, just to be fair. I don't know. But yeah, London didn't really do a whole lot. And then even with New York, it hasn't done too much. Yeah, this is hard to say, bro. Probably one of those days where you chalk it up to logging out and going to read a book. Everything doesn't look good today. You know what I mean? Still very close to the afternoon session open. Looking like, again, as I mentioned earlier, it looks like it wants to catch up with the other indices and make a new intraday high. S&P hasn't done much. The Dow's broken down a little bit. It was small imbalance here. But if we look to short, I'm really not sure what the target is on Dow. Because like this might be a mitigation, but this to me, like when you get order flow like this, when you get targets that run to liquidity like this, that's usually the banger for the day, sometimes even the trade of the week. And then after that, it almost never gives you an equivalent of a move in the opposing direction or any equivalent of cleanliness. So it's kind of like, now that we're here, now that, you know, it's 12:35 for me, it's afternoon session, we've already had cleanliness and a fat ass move higher. It's almost like the day, to me, it's almost like the day is just done. Like it's not even worth trading anymore, is how I think of it. You know? So it's hard to say. Equal highs here, doesn't look like a reversal, hasn't reacted at all. It just, you know, same thing like the triple Qs. So I don't know, my friends. What's on the 1 hour, Simon? What is on the 1 hour? Oh, 38,000 too, as well. Cameron's long, euro at 95.55. Okay, so like 5 pips. Yeah, I'm gonna look at dollar as well. In just a second. That's not a bad it's not a bad down printing candle right there. What we were looking at a minute ago, I look at too much shit. That's what it was. The ETFs and then the futures and currencies, I look at a lot of shit. That's not a bad reaction though. We're just back inside this imbalance as well. So we'll see if that breaks and goes lower. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Yeah, the other indices aren't really printing as big of a down candle, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, what do you say? The euro at 150 or yeah, 19555. So like right here. What time frame was that based on, Cameron? But it looks like a sweep. Right? Down candle being respected there. And this looks wonky. This looks janky. You said you're aiming for the lows and gap fill in dollar. You know what? That makes sense. Those old lows. These lows on dollar here. That makes sense. Short-term high. This looks awful. Everything looks awful. I'm sorry. I gotta come up with something better than that. There's like a lack of wick right there above a short-term high. And it looks like intraday order flow is bearish for the dollar, which would mean bullish euro. Accumulation in a 1 hour imbalance at a discount. Ooh. Sunday. Oh, that's not even Sunday's gap. That's just a Tuesday gap. Strange day, my friends. Strange day. What else you guys got? What else y'all looking for? So you're saying inside of this here, that's a fat imbalance, dude. That's a fat imbalance. That's ridiculous. I mean, look at that. That imbalance is half the fucking range. Crazy. That is crazy. Oh, that shit. That reminds me. Someone in the Discord asked if I was going to stream on Monday and Tuesday next week. So I will not be doing that. Okay. But what I will do, if I can get this done, I'm pretty sure I can get it done. I already have it together. I just got to shoot the video and edit. But I'm going to work on that today and tomorrow. And I'm going to try and have a video for you on the 25th. So we won't stream, but I'll put out the next video at our Monday stream time, if that makes sense. So it won't be like a stream, but you'll get a video, and I don't know how long that's going to be, maybe 15, 20 minutes or so. And that way you guys will have something on Christmas Day. You may not celebrate Christmas, and it's not going to be a Christmas related video, but since I won't be here, I'll put out the video then so you can watch it. And it'll be on Stoic philosophy. It's going to be good shit. Because I reviewed it today. It looks good. Bought GJ at the 945 Imbalance. Oh, you know what? It's been a very long time since I've looked at GJ. It's been a very long time. Probably because it's the yen. So you guys have already seen what's been happening. Like, look at these ranges, bro. We go from 70 pips, 60 pips, and then start printing 600 pip days. 370 pip days. Like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? Ooh, you do have very clean lows at 181.26. 26. So just be mindful of that. But you see, like with what we talked about, I think yesterday, and then the yen just does shit like this, and I'm not doing it. Pass. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna pass on that. Any UJ, GJ, anything with yen as part of it, I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it. You said that you won't trade Forex till the end of the year. Would like to know why. I mean, bro, look at this. Look at this shit. This is awful. This to me is not clean. I mean, if we went down into the trenches, I'm sure we could probably find something on like a 1 minute, 2 minute time frame, sure. But overall, this looks horrible. The closer you get to the end of the year, like Christmas time, New Year's, it's just not as clean as other parts of the year. Monday and Tuesday were pretty blessed. Australian dollar, Nasdaq to all-time highs, and like that's enough. You know? Days like today where we've already seen good moves print, what's left? It's like showing up to Thanksgiving at midnight. Everyone's already got the food. It's already been put away. You know, like you're just going to have scraps left over, and that's not ideal trading, dude. It's kind of like dating in your 30s, okay? There's just not a lot, all right? So, anyway, it's probably a bad joke, but you know, there's not too much ideal that's left if you catch my drift, all right? So, there's that. Yeah, let's come back over here. Oh. Oh. Well, that definitely crossed 50% of that range from these lows to that high. Ugh. See that? Hmm. Nasdaq back inside that 5-minute mitigation. Again, we're going to see if it holds or if it just pushes through that. That's what I'm looking for. Funny shit, right? I try. I try to be funny. I'm not always funny, but I try. Okay. Let me just take another quick gander in here. It would be better if there was like some imbalance that was bullish in the short term that would, you know, be an inversion, but I don't think we have that. I don't think we have that. But yeah, we'll keep watching. To execute trades in December, do you sit on your hands? I executed Australian dollar, and I still am holding a few stocks that are in the Nasdaq. So I've taken quite a number of partials. I did partial Netflix as well. We should take a brief look at that. That should hit 500 today. Hello. Look at that shit. That's big blessed. I partialed yesterday at the close, like right after the close. It's up another 0.96% today. I think Tesla is down today. It's flat now. JP Morgan's flat too. So Netflix has a little bit of movement, but yeah, I hit 500 even. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll execute those. But as far as today goes, I just don't. I don't see enough opportunity for me to take. Like, at least, okay, so on SPY, if it were like options, this would be an okay short. But with a stop at this high and a partial at these lows, that's not a lot in terms of risk reward. That's barely a 1 to 2. I guess you could extend it in order to get a 1 to 3. And we would have to get deeper into this imbalance. So, you know, it looks all right. But I don't know, I just don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. And I think I just mentioned that. This one here. It's the same thing on ES. It's an imbalance below lows. Like, that's what I would anticipate. It's no different. Very, very, very similar. Okay. Triple Q's struggling. That mitigation. Struggling. And then Dow's not doing too much yet. So because we sold off imbalance and mitigation, and then we went back into this imbalance, and right now it's respecting that in a very short term. In a very, very short term basis. Not me. What else you guys got? Because we are not going to be here tomorrow. The next time we'll be here is Friday. So we have like maybe 10, 15 minutes or so left, and then that is going to be a wrap. I mean, we could stay here longer. I just really don't have too much else to talk about. You know what I am going to talk about soon, though, is How to Be a Friend by Cicero. I was reading this yesterday and the day before. There was actually a couple of people that reached out to me about this one. Again, it's called How to Be a Friend by Cicero, Marcus Cicero. And it's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. There was I'm not going to say who it is, but there's a person that I know. I met a long time ago, great person. And this person had a friend for over a decade, and they recently had a falling out. And I got this book 2 days ago, and they had posted on social media 2 days ago about their friendship. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. You guys had a falling out, and the same day I get, this book. So I opened it, I read a few pages, and I sent the one person some of the notes from the book, and they liked it. And then I had another person reach out and was like, oh, it's a pretty interesting book. And I sent them screenshots too, and they were like, oh, this is awesome. I'm like, yeah, I agree. It's pretty good. So I might have to make a video on that. On this one, I got to finish the book first, though. I might do that today. It's not a hard read. Half of it's Latin anyway. When would you start to trade Forex again? Right when the year starts, or is there a specific date? No, I don't have a specific date, bro. I'm not these fucking weirdos that are like, I'm waiting until January 17th or like weird shit like that. That's just weird to me. I don't know. I think some people just like the attention, Like they say things to try and get attention. It's kind of like we all know those people who used to post on their Facebook, oh, I'm so angry right now, but I don't want to talk about it. What the fuck are you posting for? Or like they'll post a selfie in the hospital, or like a picture of their hospital bracelet, to try and get attention. It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up, That is how I feel, at least. Oh, there's the lows. Look at that little spikeage. Look at that little spike. There's that mitigation breaking. See that? See that? Where's the Dow? Is it breaking that imbalance? Looks that way. It looks that way. We just need to see if it's going to dig down and more into that. Yeah, that left side just doesn't look good. So the lows there. I guess that would be that low on Dow, which is higher. And then the lows are different on triple Q, so that doesn't even, that wouldn't even be the same. I think what we'll do is we'll take one more look at everything before we hop off, and then that'll be it. This happens in IM, and I thought they just want to simplify trading for others. Anshin, I have no idea what you mean by that, my friend. I have no idea what you mean by that. I do not know. So lower, slightly higher Nasdaq. Ugh. Hmm. Dollar sliding, so euro should be a little bit higher, like a molly-whopping three pips in the upward direction. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Why do we have a higher dollar here? And then also a higher euro? That's slightly concerning. And then British pound. Like, I'm done with that bullshit. I'm done with this nonsense. Nonsense. They give a specific date when you can start trading again after the new year. I mean, hey, look, you can listen to whoever you want to listen to. I'm just one mentor of many. So, if you want to listen to someone else, be my guest. If you want to listen to me, be my guest. You saw what I've done this year. You saw what I did earlier this week. Today is okay. This isn't really too much to brag about. Like, we didn't get that gap and we haven't got that imbalance either. So, whatever. But if you want to take a break, take a break. I won't knock you for it. I probably won't take the same break. When trading majors, you spend a lot of time looking at dollar, lower time frames, or is a higher time? Well, I do really quick analysis on a live stream because I want to keep it pushing and get to everybody's questions, get to what I'm looking at. I do it very fast. But if we were looking to actually place a trade, we would need to definitely include higher time frames, top-down analysis, probably intermarket analysis as well, relative strength analysis, so on and so forth. Like a full in-depth analysis versus me looking at it for 5 seconds. Okay. Zay doesn't want to take a break, trying to get like Kobe on the charts. I understand, bro. I understand. Dow broke that imbalance. And the Nasdaq is doing what it wants to do. That's like the first sell-off of today. There's our open, rallied, retracement, rallied, and this was like our first sell-off of the day. Hmm. You know what? I'll give this just a couple more minutes. Unless we trade back up and into this gap. I just want to see if we can get this continued sell-off. It's a nice 80 level up here too. Spent a lot of time at that 50 level. Made a high at the 80 level. There's that lack of wick, I think. Oh, not yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's that deep run. That's what we were looking for. A deeper run. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, my friends. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Well, that'll conclude today's stream. All right. We were looking for a sell-off. We got the sell-off. At least on the S&P side. We did look at this. All right. Not a big deal. But yeah, beautiful reaction from that. Mitigation, imbalance overlap. It's just, you know, like I mentioned, the Dow, what's the high probability target? I fucking don't know. You know what I mean? So was this tradable today? I mean, I'll leave that up for you to decide, but I don't mind letting that go. I don't mind. I think if this was something we took, I mean, my guess is probably that low. I don't see any reason why we would make a low here without taking probably trailing stops. That's a premium inside of a premium. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely see a spike there. Triple Q's breaking that low, catching up a little bit to the downside. And again, SPY trading at the lower end of that imbalance. So my guess is if we get a ramped up sell-off, we may see the one. I don't know why I said one. If we get a ramped up sell-off in the afternoon, we may get 473.63. That's it. Excuse me. That is a good way to end today. I think so. With that in mind, man, you guys be blessed. I'll see you in tomorrow's market review. I'll see you again here on Friday before we break for the Christmas break on Monday and Tuesday. What would keep the DJI from just continuing down and wiping out that trend line? I don't know, Jada. I don't know. I don't know. I think if they're going to sell off, they're probably all going to sell off. This is what my opinion is. So, y'all be good, man. Drop a like if you got some value today. See you guys again on Friday.
Hey.